little daughter, 9-year-old daughter of the man who preached that hellfire sermon that still preaches, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, Jonathan Edwards. And his little 9-year-old daughter says, people mock my daddy, he's so gravel-voiced, he's so serious when he preaches. Well, God in heaven, what is the more serious to preach than the gospel? Right. Paul says more than once to Timothy, be sober, be sober, be sober, the end of the world is coming. Dear Lord, if it was coming 2,000 years ago, where are we tonight? Is the church sober? Go down the road and see how many are in the family circle outside the church. They'll be playing ping pong and fooling as though the world's going to heaven. I said before, if you take the view of the politicians, Mr. President, I'm glad he's getting better, he says there's a Holocaust coming up because fire's going to come and destroy the nation. But supposing you don't believe what the politicians say, the Word of God says Armageddon's coming, and a system is going to come to destroy 1/3 of the world's population. That should make us a nightmare. If we'd any gumption at all, if we're a fraction as spiritual as we think we are, both at last days and every church in town would have a prayer meeting 24 hours a day, at least a room in the church. If I ever get into a fellowship and have control of it, there'll be a room open 24 hours a day. And I'll expect people to keep up that 24-hour prayer barrage. Does the devil go to sleep? You go to bed tonight, it happens to be Friday night. Folk don't have to work tomorrow. They'll be at the hellholes, the dung houses, till 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Many of them don't start till about 2 or 3. They go to these nightclubs, night spots. The church doesn't. Every church nearly in town will be locked up tonight by about 10 o'clock. If the fire department did that, we'd raise hell about it, wouldn't we? If the hospitals did that, we'd be disgusted. You can't do it. I think I told you last week, 2 men came into my office. And the first thing they said is, anybody real? You remember that, because you were there. You're one of them. That put you on the spot, Jacob, but anyhow. He doesn't mind, I know him. I straighten him out every day, but he's twisted the next day, but anyhow. Just like Jacob in the scriptures. No, he's really coming on. I love this man very, very much. He's my new neighbor. And if he doesn't buy that house, you're in trouble. But they asked the question, the other brother I think with you asked the question, is anybody real? I changed that, and I break up. My question is, does anybody care? Do we really care the world is going to hell? Do we want to go on Sunday and be nice and sweet and have a nice little time and get a hug and a kiss? And then go out to a perishing world exactly the same? You can't do that if you gaze on His holiness. The more you see His holiness, the more you see corruption in the world.